Yo, I'm in the building. What is up, guys? It is your girl Boss Evans here, and I'm back again with another video. If this is your first time on my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, become a part of the family. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Hit that notification so you're alerted every single time I post a video. And today I do not want to make this video too long. I'm already ashy. As you can see, I'm ashy as hell. But today, from the title, you guys can tell that we are doing an eyebrow tutorial video. Yes, I'm going to be teaching you guys how I slay my brows. Every time I post up a video on Instagram and my brows are done, everyone's always asking me, how do you do your brows? How do you do your brows? How do you do your brows? So today, I'm going to teach you guys how I do my brows. Now, I did have my brows already done, but I washed them off. Like, I just washed my face. My face is really dry. Let me just give you guys a little, like, my face is really dry. I'm peeling right here. The winter time, like, it's horrible on my face. Like, I tell you, I kid you the fuck not. It's so bad on my face. Really quickly, since I just washed my face, I'm gonna moisturize. If you guys haven't seen my skincare routine, make sure you go check it out. It's gonna be linked down below. So after I wash my face, I use Eucerin to moisturize my face. Now, Eucerin, you have to be really careful with it because it depends on, if you have really dry skin, you have to get the Eucerin that's rich. Like, on the Eucerin bottle, it says rich or light. So if you have really dry skin, make sure it says rich. So I'm just gonna moisturize my face really quickly. I just took a little bit. Face is fully moisturized. So let me show you guys the products that I used to do my brows. So I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I used the shade Ebony and the Anastasia Dip Brow. So the brow pencil that I use is the Anastasia Beverly Hill B7 brush. So it has a bristle on the end, and then the little angle brush on the other end. So this is what I use to do my brows. So today, to conceal, I'm gonna be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut. Now, Chestnut is my closest shade to my skin. Like, I legit could put Chestnut on as my foundation and I will be fine. Chestnut is my perfect complexion. So I'm gonna use this to conceal. If you guys are doing like a natural look, then use Chestnut. If you're doing like a dramatic bold look, then use something maybe like 2 shades lighter than you. So I have you guys a little bit closer now. Now, what I like to do with my brow, I'm sorry if I keep looking down, I have my vanity mirror right here. So what you guys want to do, if you do not get your brows waxed, then you need to clean your brows up. So I'm just gonna brush, let me angle my mirror right. So I'm just gonna brush my brows up. And I didn't get a wax this week, so I'm just gonna take my tweezers and pluck out any, I don't know if you guys can actually see it on camera, but there's like little hairs. Like, you want to make sure that your brows is as clean as possible. That was a big one. You want to make sure your brows is as clean as possible so it can give you that really defined look. I had to tie my hair up. Now, I feel like my brows are plucked enough. So I'm just gonna brush my brows up and over, and then I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna do the bottom first. I'm gonna dip my, and my shit is almost done. Look at this. This is how you tell, like, I use this shit every day. So I'm just gonna dip my brush in here. Now, when I use this, I do wet my brush. Every time before I use my brush, I always clean it, so my brush is always wet when I'm doing my brows. My brush is always wet. So I'm gonna start at the bottom, okay? And I'm gonna do very light strokes because I want to see exactly where my brows are gonna lay. So I'm gonna do very light strokes. And I'm just following the guide. Like, I'm legit just following the arch of my brow. That's why it's important to get your brows waxed or threaded how you want your brows to lay. So when you do it, it's easier. So I'm just gonna follow the arch of my brow and bring that down. Okay, so now that the bottom is done, I'm gonna do the top very lightly. You don't want your strokes to be too dark. Now, you see my brow, like I'm gonna take this up a little bit. You're gonna see when I do it. So now the hair up here is like a little bit faint, and I want that defined arch. So I'm gonna take this up a little bit and define that arch. Did you guys see how I did that? And then just bring it down. See? So now my brow is where I want it to be. So I'm gonna fill in the back part of my brow. So, because my hair is not like as thick. So I'm just gonna fill in the back half. Okay, and there my brows go. So now for the front, what I'm gonna do for the front is I'm gonna make this line just a little bit longer. And you see how my brow is like, it's very faint in the beginning, in the front. So you see how my brow is like very faint in the front. I'm just gonna take, I'm not gonna add any products to the front. I'm legit just gonna swipe my brow to give it like that kind of faded look. Because you want your brow in the front to not look like that harsh. So there we have it. Let me fix this up a little bit up here, because I want this a little bit more defined. Like I want the front defined a little bit. Okay, so now that my brow is good and defined, I'm gonna go in with my crease brush and my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut, and I'm gonna arch that bad boy out. Now, it's okay if you mess up on your brow. It is okay. This is the most important part in doing your brow, is cutting the crease and not cutting the crease. What am I talking about? Cutting the brow. Like, that's the most important part. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of product and watch this magic. As much as you mess up on your brow, like, it's really okay, because you can fix it with concealer. I mess up on my brow all the time, and I legit fix it with concealer. So we're going to just put a little bit of the concealer on there, and you're gonna make that line as sharp as you possibly can. And bring it all the way down. Now you can take your concealer and conceal the front half, so that way the faded look that you were trying to do in the front is more defined. So I'm going to do the same thing with the top. And see, everything came together. So even if you mess up, you can fix your brow with concealer. And I want my point to be sharp like a knife, so I'm just gonna make sure that my bottom and my top concealer connect. And there you go, your perfect brow. How you like me now? You guys see the difference? Like, that looks amazing compared to this one. So I'm just gonna do this brow really quickly. So thank you guys so much for watching. That is how I achieve my perfect brow. If you guys like this video, don't forget to share and subscribe. Hit the like button down below, turn on that bell notification, and tell a friend to tell a friend about your girl Boss Evans. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.